She circled the store like a woman on a mission, with coupons, a list, and a prayer for provision. The kids wanted extra, she just gave them a smile, choosing the store brand from mile to aisle. One frozen bird, a can of yams, stuffing, mixed box, 2 veggie cans. She loaded the trunk, thought the hard part was done, then turned the key, but the engine wouldn't run. The kids looked worried, her chest felt tight, but she forced a grin, said we'll be alright. That's when old Mr. Benson pulled up by her side, lowered his window and offered a ride. He lived 3 doors down, off and out in his yard, kept to himself but seemed to work hard. He drove them home and helped carry the load, said happy Thanksgiving, then drove down the road. And she thought that was that, just a ride, nothing more. But the next day she left a small pie at his door, a pumpkin from scratch with a lopsided crust, still warm, a few burnt spots, but offered interest. Thanksgiving arrived, she had the table half set. The kids asked no pie, she said don't you fret. The car is fixed, the turkey's just right, and we've got enough, we'll give thanks tonight. They joined hands and prayed with heads bowed low, thank God for blessings that still overflow. She smiled through a sigh and settled into her chair when a knock at the door announced somebody there. He said, didn't know which kind you prefer, so I brought you some choices just in case to be sure. Pumpkin, apple, coconut, cream piled high, 3 little gifts from a man who was shy. Now 5 years have passed, and every November they set that old table and always remember the year pie was missing, but kindness appeared from someone they'd seen but had never held dear. He brings up pies and old stories to share, and grace flows like wine. When he's joining them there, he said, didn't know which kind you prefer, so I brought you some choices just in case to be sure. Pumpkin, apple, coconut, cream piled high, 3 little gifts from a man who was shy. Now things might still burn and the rolls might still flop, but the laughter and friendship and stories don't stop. They offer their thanks to the good Lord on high, and there's always room for 3 kinds of pie. They offer their thanks to the good Lord on high, and there's always room. There's always room for 3 kinds of pie.